Good afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, it feels like way later in the week. I've been really good with getting my planner stuff done for this week so far. That's why it feels like it's, I think, later in the week, maybe, because I just feel like, although yesterday and today, I woke up both days, like, not really early, like 10 o'clock or so, whereas like over the weekend I was getting up at like 7 and 8 o'clock, I think, and even like last week too, I was up at like pretty early, and like I didn't go to bed too late last night or even the night before that, but it is 10:30 right now. I'm gonna go get in the shower and get to bed. I was able to get a bunch done for today, again, off of my planner. I cleaned the bathroom like I do every Tuesday, just sort of like, not like a, I mean, it was kind of like a deep clean, but like, you know, just showers and shower and tub got scrubbed, toilet got cleaned, sink got cleaned, walls got wiped down, mirror got wiped down, you know, all the light switches, the door handles, you know, doing all that kind of stuff, and then like steam mopped the floor and vacuumed, and then also too in the hallway as well. And then I vacuumed in here because I figured I'm gonna try and make sure that I do that at least as well every Tuesday when I'm doing the bathroom, just because I use the, you know, the bathroom's right outside my room pretty much, so when I have it plugged in the bathroom, it's just easier to run the cord in here instead of having to lug the vacuum cleaner from upstairs, which is where it normally is, in the attic. Just because we really don't have anywhere that we can like store it, and also because it's a shop vac, it's not an actual vacuum cleaner, so that's why we, like, even when we had our old vacuum cleaner, like, we never had a permanent place where we always kept it. For a period of time it was in our coat closet, then it was in the under the stairs closet, but the under the stairs closet is so difficult too, because like it can only go so far, obviously because it's sloped in there, it can only go so far like back before it won't reach anymore because it's standing straight up. So then you also can't get to some of the stuff that you do have stored further back in the closet, so it's kind of a huge pain. And we really don't have any other like closets that we can like store it in, or, you know, even in the laundry room too. I mean, we might be able to, but we don't have really a ton of storage space in there either that we're not using for like laundry baskets, or we have the slop tub in there, you know, that kind of stuff. So there isn't a lot of storage space like on the first floor other than putting it up in the attic. So as long as it's accessible, which it has been because I've been able to get it down every, you know, Tuesday when I do the bathroom, as long as it's accessible to get it down, you know, and we use it obviously often, and I every Tuesday make sure the bathroom, hallway, and now my bedroom floor gets all vacuumed and stuff like that as well, because I just kind of do my bedroom. I was like, oh, if I remembered, like, oh, it should probably be vacuumed or whatever, but I was like, this probably works out better just because it's down in that vicinity anyway. So yes, I got to that, got the bathroom cleaned. I uploaded this morning, I edited later in the afternoon. I also got to laundry and dishes today. Every laundry basket in the house is empty and everything is sorted in the laundry room. To a load of laundry yesterday and then one load today as well. I really just have reds left to do, and then I'm pretty much like, I mean, there's a couple of things here and there that like I emptied from laundry baskets today, but it wasn't enough to run a full load of laundry. So you know, I don't have, that's what I always like to do, is make sure all of the baskets of dirty laundry are all emptied throughout the house and they're all sorted in the laundry room in the appropriate basket, because basically we have everybody's bedroom has their own laundry basket, and the bathroom also has a laundry basket. And so then I have other baskets that are in the laundry room that I use for sorting, because like if I pull the basket out of the bathroom and I'm doing darks, which is fine, you know, and I'll throw all the darks in the washing machine, but then I have all the lights left over, then I need somewhere to put it. So that's why I sort through that stuff. So basically every day though, I like to make sure that I go through the laundry baskets and empty out everybody's clothes and sort them. So that's just my personal preference of doing laundry and stuff like that. Even if I don't have enough to run a full load, as long as it's sorted and organized, that way if I do get like a big bulk of clothes at like one time or something like that, I can add it with the stuff that's already separated and sorted. And then as soon as I notice, hey, I do have enough to run a full load of laundry instead of, you know, just a couple of little pieces of laundry here and there, because, you know, like reds, maybe nobody is wearing pinks or reds, you know, it's not maybe in your fall wardrobe or something like that, you know, or we don't have a lot of that. Like I noticed me and my mom, other than this that I'm wearing today, but me and my mom mainly, I mean Matthew and Jack too, but not a lot of us have a lot of like pink t-shirts or anything like that, or red t-shirts or anything, you know, so it's a lot of more like long sleeve stuff, or a lot of winter like sweatshirts and blankets and stuff like that. And blankets can be washed anytime, but really, you know, we're not washing a ton of bulky stuff in the summer as much as we are in the winter. So again, if it is just a t-shirt or maybe a pair of pajama shorts or something like that, you know, it might take a while for me to actually like have enough clothes to do a full load of reds than it would any of the other stuff that we maybe wear a little bit more often. So anyways, yeah, that's why, just like I said, my personal preference is to just empty all the dirty laundry baskets every day and make sure that everything gets sorted. So again, once I see, oh, I do have a full load, I can run it then and there and not have, you know, a backed up huge pile of laundry that maybe I waited 3 or 4 days to do. Whereas like I might not even have to run a load maybe tomorrow. Well, I do, because I have to run reds, but you know, maybe a day or 2 from now I don't have to even run any laundry because I don't have enough to actually run a full load. So I got to that, and then I also did dishes as well, which I had like 2 loads of dishes to do because I had a lot of stuff left over from dinner last night, and I did the dishes. I didn't run the dishwasher last night, so I ran it this morning, and then everything left over, and also from dinner tonight I ended up running another full load. So, and the crock pot soaking in the sink. But for tomorrow, I am going to make actually a whole chicken that I've been defrosting pretty much all day today. I got it out of the freezer, and I'm going to make that. So I need to make sure that I get up early tomorrow, because it's supposed to cook on low, if I cook it on low, for like 10 to 8 hours. So I need to make sure that, again, I am up at least at a decent time, and probably not past 10 o'clock, because past 10 o'clock and we will be eating probably pretty late for dinner. So I got to that. I've also been downloading all of the footage off of one of my other SD cards too. I got to that today. The only thing I did not do was make my grocery list, although I've gone over the grocery ads a couple of times. They came today. My goal is normally, it would be awesome to have it done on Tuesdays, but I was just kind of tired today. And so I think I'm just going to get to it tomorrow. The other thing too is that it has been pretty much most of this weekend, it's been pretty cool, like 70s or so. Like low 70s probably. And we've had the windows open and, you know, a nice cool breeze. It was actually really cold, was it Sunday maybe, I think, and we actually closed the windows because it was cold having the windows open like later in the afternoon. So we closed the windows and it got actually pretty warm. My dad even said too, there was one night, I think it was Saturday night going into Sunday, we had the windows open and it was actually so cold that the heater turned itself on, and because it noticed the house got way too cold, so the heater actually turned on and the windows were still open. My dad was like, I woke up in the middle of the night because I heard the heater going and realized that it wasn't obviously supposed to be going because the windows were open. So we closed the windows on Saturday night. We opened them again like Sunday morning and stayed cool in the house, but then in the night it was like freezing cold. My mom ended up actually putting a sweatshirt on because again it was just really, really cold in the house. But then today it ended up, yesterday was pretty cool as well, and then today it was like really hot, but we still had all the windows open and not the air conditioning on yet. So now the whole house is just like needs to get back down to a cold temperature again instead of it being warm. So it was really nice, like I said, you know, over the last couple days it's been nice out, cool, not freezing cold, but now that it's getting warm and hot again, it's like, okay, we need, you know, the air conditioning on. So today has just kind of felt kind of, like I said, mucky, sort of like just like humid too, and that like gross kind of mucky humidity kind of weather. So I think that normally too makes me feel a little bit more tired, like when we have that kind of weather. I'm like, just, you know, especially if it's not like cool in the house, and it feels like that in the house too. I'm just like, I don't feel like getting anything done. I'm just tired. But like I said, I got to a ton of stuff today. It's just like I was kind of like, you know, in opportunities when I had to just sit down and watch TV, I was like, I'd rather just sit down and watch TV. So you know, instead of making my grocery list. But I got a ton done today, and I will probably do my grocery list tomorrow, just because again, I don't have the bathroom to clean today like I did, which normally winds up taking me at least a good over an hour probably to clean. Sometimes, like, it used to, and now I kind of have it down to a science that it doesn't take me quite as long, but it used to take me like probably close to 2 hours. Now I think it can take me like about 45 minutes to an hour or so to get everything cleaned. It was just sometimes too, like, I'd be like, now I get everything, all of, you know, all of my cleaning products together at one time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need window cleaner for, you know, the window and the mirror. I'm gonna need, you know, my spray cleaner. I use a different spray for the shower than I do for like just like the toilet seat cover, you know, toilets, sort of, not the interior of the toilet, but I use toilet bowl cleaner for that. But you know, just like the porcelain toilet and everything. And then also to the sink, I use a different spray cleaner for that, sort of just like a multi-purpose cleaner. And then I use CLR without bleach in the shower, just because normally when I'm in there cleaning it, I don't want to, like, I am not really, you know, like, I don't want to change out of clothes and put dirty clothes on that I don't mind about getting, you know, stained and stuff like that. So basically I just wore a tank top and took this off and wore my same shorts. But like, if I get bleach on it, I don't want to, if I get the cleaner on my pants somehow, I want to make sure that it doesn't have bleach in it and wind up staining my clothes or anything. So that's why for me personally, I have a bigger issue with, like, you know, like I said, I get down on my hands and knees and scrub in the shower and everything, or, you know, the shower in the tub. So that's why I normally don't want to have, you know, the bleach all over my clothes if I'm hopefully not wanting to change out of them and have to go put, like I said, like dirty cleaning clothes on. So anyways, though, yeah, I am hoping tomorrow we can at least, like, we really, the last 2 days have not gotten any projects any further done. My dad was talking about this weekend hopefully being able to finish painting my mom's office. That would be most likely the goal. And then also too, if we can't finish painting the little spot section sort of left in the kitchen that needs to be done as well, which has taken like 2 months now to finish. But again, it's really difficult when you're still living in the house and you're not just completely like, okay, this room is, we're gonna take everything out of here and do it all in, you know, like one weekend or 1 week or 2 weeks or something like that. We're still living in it, and so it's kind of tough to be like, okay, we're trying to paint this section, nobody can be using this, you know, area of the kitchen. And the same thing too is that we're working on my mom's office at the same time, so that's why it's taken us quite some time, but we're literally just about there. Like, both projects are kind of finishing up both at the same time, which is nice, and then we can hopefully finish and focus on outside stuff as well that we need to get done, because we do have several outside projects that we really need to focus on as well. And the only reason too is that we haven't been able to get more of the flower, or not flower beds, but the vegetable garden beds in, is actually, I think my dad has the wood, I think he has the stain, but at Menards they have been out of topsoil and potting soil for the last, like, I think week or 2 weeks. They just started getting some back in at ours, and I tried to look around too, and like, they didn't have any really close to us either. So I don't know if it is just because of, you know, like delays in shipping and stuff like that, or if it is because just a ton of people have been buying that kind of stuff right now to be doing their own, you know, either beds or filling in, you know, whatever that people have been needing to use both that kind of stuff for. And other people have just been doing lots of outside projects and stuff like that, but there has been none at our store, and it looks like a few in the close vicinity of us as well. They don't have any, so that's why we have been kind of, we've got a couple bags, but not enough to fill in the whole spot, sort of trying to get some more for that. So next time my dad goes to Menards, hopefully he'll be able to get some again as well. But they were like also just about out when we went this last Saturday or Sunday, whenever we ended up going. I think it was Saturday. But once we are able to actually make sure that we can get some more, we can add some more flower beds as well. But then again, that's another thing too. Like, my dad right now, where he normally have the sawhorses set up to paint or stain the wood for the vegetable gardens, the raised beds that we do. He can't right now because we currently are painting the cabinet doors for the kitchen. So, you know, that's why like we don't have enough space to really be doing all projects that we need to be getting done at the same time. It's kind of tough. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny pieces tomorrow. So bye, guys.